Okay, welcome to the ZMY Flow Level 2. We're going to start standing up at the front of the mat. Yeah, I don't want those on. We're going to take a minute. We're going to take a minute. Hands on the heart. Find your footing, get grounded, begin to connect with your mat. Legs are strong, you're lifting up through the crown of the head. You have arrived, you made it. And even though we might move a little bit more in this class today, we're still gonna take it easy. We're gonna go from thinking to feeling. I'm gonna encourage you to even, for the poses where you can, just keep your eyes closed as often as possible, just to take that extra distraction of sight out so you can really just feel what's going on in the body. We're gonna take 3 more deep breaths here. So belly, chest, exhale. And again. New breath, fill all the way up to the collarbones. And then empty the lungs completely. And then go ahead and release the hands. If you have a specific intention you'd like to work on for this class, go ahead and insert that here. But otherwise, let's just feel today inside. Good, bad, ugly, all of it. No expectations, no judgment. Something that my teacher has taught me that, yes, we can work on all the alignment, we can do this and that, but you just have to show up for yourself. And you guys have done that today, and we're gonna focus on that. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Let the hamstrings warm up a little bit, but drop the head all the way. Inhale, lift the head, look up, get a nice flat back. And then exhale, step back and chaturanga. Go all the way to the floor. We're not gonna stop. We're not gonna hold ourselves. Just go all the way down and be supported. Inhale to a cobra. And then curl the toes under, exhale, downward facing dog for 5 breaths. Now look, if you wanna do child's pose here, just do it. Don't think about it too much, just make a choice. 1, but deep breaths wherever you are. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look up, step forward. And exhale, fold. Let the head dangle, let go here. Inhale all the way up. Palms together. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. 2 more times like that. Beginning in Tadasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to a cobra. And exhale, take it back for 5 breaths, your choice. If you want to move or pedal the feet here, you can. You can just lengthen through the tailbone. If you need stillness, find stillness, but everybody breathes. 1, 2 deep breaths. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look up, get to the front of your mat. And exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Palms together, exhale, hands in front of the heart. Back to Tadasana, beginning round 3. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. And exhale, Chaturanga. Nice and slow, make sure you're engaging. Inhale, Cobra. And exhale, Downward Facing Dog, 5 breaths. 1. Press through the hands, lengthen through the tailbone. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, look up, step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Palms together, exhale, hands in front of the heart. Back to Tadasana. Okay, we're gonna do 1 round of Surya Namaskar B. So bend the knees, weight in the back of the body, knees together. Inhale to chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, Chaturanga. We're gonna inhale to an upward facing dog here. So lift everything up and look up. Exhale, downward dog, so take it back. Left toes out, right foot forward for Virabhadrasana 1. Come all the way up. We're gonna take an extra breath here. Yep, so Warrior 1, sorry. And then exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, take it back. Other side, right toes out. Inhale the left foot forward. Virabhadrasana 1 on the other side. Come all the way up. We're gonna take 2 breaths here. And then exhale, Chaturanga, all the way down. Inhale up. And exhale, take it back for 5 breaths. Good. 1. 2. Lengthen the side ribs. 3. Maybe your hamstrings are warming up. You can let your heels be heavy towards the floor. Doesn't mean they have to touch. 4. And 5. Inhale, look up, step forward. Exhale, fold. Drop the sitting bones. Inhale to chair. And then exhale back to Tadasana. Good. Separate the feet, hip width apart. Grab the big toes with your peace fingers. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head. Begin to pull the shoulders back. And then exhale, fold. Elbows bend left and right. Drop the head completely. 1. 2. 3. 4, and 5. Inhale, lift the head, step on top of your hands, and exhale, fold. Still pulling the shoulders back, inner edges of the shoulder blades towards each other. Shift your weight forward a little bit, 1, and drop the head completely. Let the head dangle. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, bring your hands to your waist. And then inhale all the way up, back to standing. Good. We're gonna take the right leg up and out and shift our feet towards the back of the mat for triangle. Just be sure your left foot is in just a little bit. Inhale, extend the arms, activate the upper legs. Exhale, reach forward and down. Grab the big toe if you can, but use your block if you want to. Engage the bandhas here. 1. Good. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Press the feet. Inhale, come up. Switch your feet to the front of the mat for the other side. And then exhale, grab the big toe of the left foot. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, come up. Bring the arms down. We're going to exhale and switch our feet to the back of the mat again for revolve triangle. Parivrtta Trikonasana. So you can take your right hand on the hip or on the waist, inhale the left arm up, and then exhale, come across down to that right foot. So left hand to right foot, and then right fingertips up. Good. Just breathe here. 1. If you want to take the sight out of it, you can. 2. 3. Keep with the sensations happening in the body. 4. 5. Press the feet. Inhale, come up. Switch your feet to the other side. Good. Left hand on the waist. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, come across. Bring that hand down to the left foot or over the left foot, wherever you are today. Left fingertips up. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Press the feet. Inhale, come up. And back to the front of your mat. Good. Right leg up and out for our side angle pose. You can do the modified version here if you want, but just take a nice wide stance. Right toes point towards the back of the mat, and then watch the left toes. Make sure they're at least parallel to the back of the mat. Inhale, extend the arms. And then exhale, bend the right knee, bring the right hand all the way down to the floor. If you're doing the modified version, it's forearm to thigh. Yep, on the outside of the foot. And then left bicep to ear. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, come up. Switch the feet. Good. So left toe is out. And then exhale the left hand all the way down. Right arm up and over. 1. 2. 3. See if you can put your hand on the outside of the foot. Yeah? 4. Yeah. 5. Press your feet. Inhale, come up. and back to the front of your mat. Yeah, and you can use your blocks if you want to. Don't worry about it. I don't want to come over by you, although you've been vaccinated, so that makes me feel much safer. Maybe you don't feel safer around me, but okay. Wide leg forward fold, right leg up and out. Toes pointing forward, get the alignment. Hands on the waist, inhale, lengthen. Legs are pillars here of strength. Exhale, hips back, heart forward. Fingertips to the ground if you can. If your hands are all the way to the ground and you're still able to bring the shoulder blades towards each other, then you can start to walk the hands straight back to the inner edges of the feet. Drop the head here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring your hands to your waist. And then inhale all the way up. Good. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, come all the way forward, knuckles up towards the ceiling. And yes, bend your knees if you need to here. Protect the lower back. 1, drop the head. 2. And Sandra, you're just gonna keep going forward with your hands. Yeah, once they're turned inside out. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come all the way up. And then exhale here. You can come back to the front of your mat. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do Parsvottanasana. So we're doing the one where we face the back of the mat first, prayer hands behind the back, and then bring them up. Okay, modification would be to grab the elbows, but make sure you have enough room for your hips here. Inhale, lengthen. Yep, overlap the thumbs. And exhale, fold over that right leg. 1. Yep, move with the breath. 2, 3, 4. Make sure we have weight in the back of the foot too. And 5, press the feet. Inhale, come up. Keep your hands where they are. Switch to the other side. So pivot. Yes, protect those knees. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold over the left leg. Move with the breath. Good. 1. Engage the bandhas here. Pelvic floor lifted. Deep abdominals. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come all the way up. And then exhale back to the front of your mat. Ooh, let's see how our balance is today. Good times, good times. Remember, you can always take the knee here, you know? And if you're practicing with your eyes closed a little bit today, even on one leg, you know, you could take the knees. Yeah, I'm not doing that today, but know you have options, okay? Otherwise, grab the big toe. 1, have your focus point, what's going on in the body. 2, and breathe. 3, 4, 5. Bring it out to the side, out to the right. 1, 2, let your ankle get stronger here. It's probably wobbling. 3, and that's okay. 4, you got it. 5, back to center. Hands on the hips, point the toes. 1, 2, 3, good. 4, 5, and bring it down. And say a swear to me in your head. I'm just kidding. Yes. Other side, grab your left toe or knee. Right hand on the waist. 1, good. 2, 3. Sandra, make sure you're bringing the inner edges of your shoulder blades back. 4, 5, out to the left. 1, and you can play with your gaze going to the right on the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to center. Release, point the toes. 1, 2, keep it up. 3, 4, 5. Look at that. You made it through hard things. Nice job. Okay. So we are going to do the Ardha Baddha Padmatanasana. So you have the choice of either doing the figure 4, you know, on a wall, or just bringing both hands to the floor or a block, or the half lotus. If you can do half lotus, do half lotus. Because from here, you know, we could just keep holding on to the foot. If you're able to grab the big toe and bind, do that. So options, okay? Choose where you want to be. Maybe not where you want to be. Where's your body, you know? Yep, all the way to the floor. 1, and you can bend that standing knee to get there. You got it. You got it. Touch the floor. You got it. 2, yes. 3, 4, 5. We come out of this slowly, so look up first. How did it feel? Good. Good? Okay. Okay. All right, other side. Decide where you're gonna be, and once I see you guys touching the floor, I'll start the count. Yes. You got it, Sandra. 1. Deep breaths here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, come back to standing, and then release. Are you feeling pain in your knee, or is it just the balancing that you're like, are you talking bad to yourself in your head? No. Okay, okay. Yes, you do. You got this, you got this. And it's interesting because then we have like the noise in the background. You're in a compromised position. That's difficult. And we're trying to breathe and we're trying to talk nice to ourselves. It's just life, right? Tough stuff. Oh, good, good. Getting that nice and strong. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back to Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look up, step forward. Exhale, fold. We're coming into chair pose. So drop the sitting bones, knees together. Inhale to chair. Yes. 1, 5 breaths here. Weight in the back of the body. 2, if the toes lift, that's good actually. 3, 4, 5. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, take it back. Inhale your right foot forward. So we're coming into Virabhadrasana 1, all the way up. 5 breaths here. Good. 1, 2. This is a safe pose maybe to close your eyes. 3, 4, 5. We're going to move so you can open them if you had them closed. We're going to keep the arms, pivot to the back of the mat for warrior one on the other side. So bend the left knee when you're ready. 1, keep wrapping that right hip forward. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to safely go into warrior 2 or Virabhadrasana 2. Pivots. So lift the back heel. You can bring the arms down, lift the back heel, and open up the hip. Open up the arms on the back side first. Yep, so the left knee is still bent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, straighten the leg, other side. It's okay, you're just gonna do both sides, Nicole. Yeah. And come into your warrior 2. Good. 1. Feel the power in this pose, the strength that you have. And if your eyes are closed, just get curious about what's happening in the body. 3, 4, 5. Chaturanga down. So Nicole, you'll face forward in chaturanga. It's okay. It's okay. Inhale up. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, look up and have a seat. You guys are doing an amazing job, amazing job. Dandasana for 5 breaths, feet together, get nice and tall. Stare at your big toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to exhale, grab the big toes and fold. 1, engage the abdominals here. 2, pull the shoulders back. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Bring your hands behind your back for Purvottanasana, reverse plank. It actually translates to stretching the east side of the body. Paschimottanasana is west side. Purvottanasana, east side. And I could actually be screwing that up, east and west. Let me look really quick because I don't want to give you misinformation. East, west, yes, okay. All right, let's stretch the east side of our body. Fingertips are going to be pointing towards the body for that internal rotation. You want to start kind of with a bend in the elbows, with the elbows pointing back. Feet stay together and toes stay pointed. Inhale, lift the pelvis. Head back. 1, 2, good. Keep breathing. 3, 4. You okay, Sandra? 5. Go ahead and lower. And release. Take the right knee, bend it. We're bringing the right leg into half lotus. And so whatever your leg was capable of doing standing up is what you're going to do sitting. So you're either going to reach for the outside of the leg, reach for the foot and do that here, or you're going to grab for the bind, or you're going to do figure 4 and just fold forward. Okay. 1. And see if you can soften the right hip a little bit. 2, 3, good. 4, 5. Inhale, look up, and exhale, release, other side. The cool thing about this practice is that it's a practice of just going for it, right? Not perfection. No room for that on the mat. So take your half lotus or option with your left leg. Reach for however you're reaching. And then breathe. Soften the left hip joint. 1. And you can put a block under your knee too if you want to. I think you're good though. 2. 3. 4. Engage the abdominals. 5. Inhale, look up. And exhale, release. Good. All right. So bend the right knee and drop it out to the side for Janu Sirsasana A. Gosh, my feet look awful. Sorry, you have to look at that. Inhale. You think I walk around barefoot all day. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Move with the breath. And if you don't grab the foot, that's fine. But if you can grab the foot, grab it. And at the same time, draw the inner edges of the shoulder blades towards each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up, and exhale, release. Other side. Straighten the right leg, bend the left knee, close the knee joint, drop it out to the side. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Remember, chin going in the direction of the shin just to keep the neck neutral. And keep the right leg active. 1, pressing through the ball mound of the big toe. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. We're gonna skip Janu B, but we're gonna do C, okay? Just to try it, see how it's going. We're gonna bend the right knee and take the shin, pull the shin towards us while we get the toes on the floor. So that getting the toes on the floor is gonna lift the right heel. We're kind of rotating. And if it doesn't rotate, that's good, that's fine. You can take your breaths here. What we can do though, is wherever your foot is, leave it there. Let the toes get smashed. We want them to get smashed. Take your hands behind you and kind of lift yourself forward. Yeah, so that should help a little bit. And then push the foot into the thigh. And so either stay here and breathe. You don't want to feel anything injurious, or start to come forward. Yeah, as long as the toes are getting smashed though, that's what we want to do. 1. I'm reading the look on your face. This is AKA the crazy toe pose. 2, 3, can you get your toes to smash like that? 4, then that's good. 5, inhale, look up, exhale, release. I mean, obviously we're trying to pay attention to the foot, right? But also we're getting into deep hip rotation to open up the hips. Do you smash your toes very often? Other side. No, it's good. Okay, bend the left knee, take your shin and try to lift the heel as you smash the toes onto the floor. Yep, and this side might be different, which it is for you. Yep. Now see if you can lift yourself forward a little bit. And then you're gonna press this left foot active into the right active leg and then come forward or stay where you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up, exhale, release. What are you thinking? Where do you feel it the most? Sandra, I think your toes are fine, but I'm sure you're feeling it in your hip, right? Okay, where are you feeling it? Toes? Cool, that's good then. Nice. Well, I imagine you're on your feet a lot, right? Okay. All right, let's do Marichyasana A. So we're gonna get into a couple of twists here. But A, first we're gonna bend the right knee. Remember, just move how you need to move. Lift the sitting bones, rock onto the left side. And then use your hand to actually help you take your bind. And if you're not taking a bind today, that's fine. Go as far as you can. And try to get the right hand as high as you can. And then chin towards the shin. Keep the left leg active. 1. You got it? 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Did you have it? Awesome. So cool. Okay. So a tip for this one too, when you bend your left foot, and this is for when we're going into the revolved ones too, because your knee needs room to rotate in. But see if you can put like a hand, like a palm width between your thigh and your foot at least. So the heel can line up to the outer hip here. Yeah. And then see if that helps you get more room to take your bind. I can't do C and D without giving my knee that space. And on a good day, I can do D on one side. 1, you got this side? That's okay. 2, just keep breathing. You're still opening the shoulders, engaging the abdominals. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. So you can use the strap on that. Like I won't give the cue for this class, but you can certainly use the strap. Okay. Yeah. Super close. Like if I got behind you, I could probably get your hands to touch each other. Okay. Yes. It's different, the different one. Okay, let's do C. So you're gonna bend your right knee and remember the right sitting bone is gonna lift. Keep a nice wide space here so your knee can fall in. Yeah. And then you're gonna, you can do this or take your bind. Sandra, you can do that with your arm, yeah. Yep, you're good. So left arm to the outside of the right knee. Yes. Or you can grab the knee too, as long as you're just working on getting the spine nice and mobile here. 1, and then activate the left leg. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead and release. Other side. Your spine is like not really wanting to move very quickly here. Good. Take your bind or grab your knee. Yes, keeping that space. 1, 2, and activate the right leg. 3, make sure you smile. 4, 5, go ahead and release. There's nothing like smiling in Marichyasana pose. Go ahead and release. Lie down. Straighten your legs, take a long stretch. When you're done taking a long stretch, bend your knees and hug them. Rock a little bit left to right. We're just gonna do a bridge pose today. We're not gonna go into Urdhva Dhanurasana. So we'll all just do bridge together today. And then go ahead and put your feet down. And we'll prepare. We're gonna make it a good one though, all right? Shoulder blades are flat. See if you can get the feet parallel. Remember to keep the entire leg parallel with the legs parallel with each other as you lift. All right. Next inhale. Go ahead and lift your pelvis up towards the ceiling. Press the inner edges of the feet. Press the heels. You can interlace your fingers under the back, start to walk your shoulders towards each other. Try to get the entire spine off the mat. And breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead and release. Take a breath before you hug the knees again, if that's what you're going to do. And if you're not going to, just go ahead and roll onto your right side. Go ahead and sit yourself up. Good. And we're moving on to headstand. Sandra, I lost you. Okay. I saw your 3 bottles of essential oils pop up. Okay. Sandra, you're working on being with your knees crunched, right? But if you feel like you're going to lift your legs, focus on keeping your feet together. Okay, feet together as you lift them. All right, or dolphin, dolphin. Okay, Dawn, dolphin. Just try to walk your toes as close to your face as you can. All right. And so just try to take like 10 breaths wherever you are and then come into child's pose. Make sure you're aware of your whole shoulder girdle as you're lifting. And breathe. Nicole, your sitting bones are over your shoulders. Yeah. I mean, they're pretty dark. They're close enough. Do your feet feel like they're want to float? Why don't you go up against the wall and just try it? Bring your elbows in a little bit though. Okay. And I can, do you want me to spot you? Or do you want me to stay away? Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, just play with it. Yep. Does your neck feel strong enough to have your head on the floor? Okay. Keep the serratus muscles, all of the shoulder girdle active. Go your toes in a little bit more. All right. Engage. Just come to knees even. Yeah. Do it again. You got it. Yes, you're there. You're right there. You can keep your knees bent. You don't even have to straighten them. Just come up to bent knees. Other option is to do a donkey kick up, whatever you're comfortable with. I'm very protective over necks though, so be sure you're listening to that. Yep, straight leg all the way up. You're so damn close. Yep, if your body feels like it's done, then just be done. Engage, engage, engage. Yeah. You're certainly ready for it when you're ready for it. And when you're finished, go ahead and just get yourself ready for Shavasana. And we're going to take our silent Shavasana. Get your socks on, cover your eyes. I'm assuming they did they do like headstand in the teacher training? A little bit. Okay. Your arms are probably, I mean, you have the strength to go up. The way that I teach it first is letting the head kind of, float here. That way you're just using the arms, but eventually you do use the head. So I'm always super cautious about that. If your neck feels okay with it and you don't have problems with your neck, then go for it. But otherwise we'll do the head floating, but you have the core strength to go up. Do you? Okay. So it might be feel like, I'm not ready to do this yet.
It's definitely, it felt really deep.
Ah,
And
okay.
And that's where I was like,
Yes.
I can't activate it.
But I'm telling you, your hips you're lined up to go upside down. So whenever you feel like I'm doing this again. All right, take some deep breaths, deep breaths. You guys did an incredible job today. Eyes are closed, begin to soften every single muscle in the body. This is your opportunity to let go. Neck, shoulders, arms, sinking into the floor. Just follow your breath.